I'm Ben Lance, Executive Advisor to APC Media. That would include Power Systems Technology Magazine, Transformer Technology Magazine, and Women in Power Systems Magazine. We're here today in Paris, France at the CIGRE 2024 conference, talking with industry thought leaders, interviewing them to gain their insights into the trends, challenges, and solutions, and bringing those insights to you. Our next guest is Stéphane Page. Stéphane, welcome.
Thank you.
It's great to have you here as one of the thought leaders in the industry at CIGRE 2024. Tell me a little bit about yourself. How did you get in the industry?
How did I get in the industry? First of all, thank you for receiving me.
Oh,
it's a pleasure to be
great
here.
To have you here. Yeah.
How did I get in the industry?
Right.
As a matter of fact, I graduated as a material engineer, and I had a crazy idea to carry on with a PhD.
Okay.
So I'm a doctor in material science, and I was working on the composite materials.
Okay.
Fiber reinforced epoxy. And as you know, we use epoxy in high voltage installations.
Right.
So at that time, ABB, now Hitachi Energy, was very much interested in my work. They wanted to introduce glass fiber reinforced epoxy in gas insulated switch gears.
Oh, okay.
So we didn't succeed,
Okay.
but I got a job at ABB.
Success nonetheless.
Yeah,
Okay.
well,
Very
that's
good.
part of research, right? So
Right.
you have to try to succeed.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, that's fascinating. Everybody has a different path, and that sounded like you took your research to your career.
That's right.
Excellent. Excellent. So from your perspective, CONDIS has a broad array of solutions to the industry, but what are some of the challenges that you're seeing in our industry? And then I'd like to talk a little bit about some of the solutions you're bringing. So what are some of the challenges you're
Let's
seeing?
talk about opportunity. Right?
Opportunity, sure.
I think we're living an unbelievable moment in our industry. Investment in the electrical infrastructure are just massive. Electrification of the society is here.
Mm-hmm.
The climate also change, right? Brings a lot of new power sources, renewable sources. So we're living in a very exciting moment in our industry. I mean, I've been in the industry for 24 years. It must be the best time ever right now. So number one, a lot of opportunities. But of course, opportunity means challenges also, right? So I think this is not a secret. Our orders are ramping up. Mm-hmm. But we are in the ultra high voltage. We are in this niche ultra high voltage. So quality is non-negotiable. And this is our number one challenge, to maintain that quality level while your volume is actually ramping up. So this is the number one. To maintain quality, you need people. I mean, I think this is also very well known in our industry that skilled workers in our field are not easy to find. So this is definitely a challenge for us. Mm-hmm. And I would say that the third challenge that we have right now is lead time. Our supply chain is definitely stretched on different critical components. And the lead time is definitely a challenge for us to maintain good lead time for our customers. So,
those are significant pressures. So you have the quality for those ultra high voltage applications, you got demand for people, and the lead time being a challenge.
And securing the supply chain. Yes.
Security of the supply chain. Fantastic.
But again, all good problem to have.
That's right. That's right. Compared to years ago when
the
industry was almost neglected. Right?
That's right. That's right.
So we have aging infrastructure and new infrastructure build out, and CONDIS is right in the middle of all of that.
Right in the middle of that.
Fantastic. So what are some of the solutions that that you're excited about and that CONDIS is bringing to the marketplace?
So let me give you maybe a little overview of the company.
Please.
Again, we are a niche player, so maybe not well known, right, in the industry. Well known in our niche market, ultra high voltage. So our core business are high voltage capacitors. This is our core business. We've been leader in this field since 50 years now. So this is why CONDIS is well known on the market. But our vision is to become a global reference in the next generation substations on critical components. So high voltage capacitors is definitely a critical component for the safety and protection of switch gears, right?
Right.
But now we also came with solutions on grid measurements. You know that Power quality monitoring is a topic today. The integration of renewables in the grid trigger a lot of disturbances on the grid.
Right.
So having a high quality measurement system with low power voltage transformers, or what we call RC or CR dividers, this is where we are also positioning ourselves.
Yeah, well, and I've heard from so many of just all of the switching power supplies, the transients that the grid is going to see. This type of application and product is going to be even higher demand.
We
for sure.
we see the demand really exploding right now. To understand what's going on, on the grid in terms of voltage. So voltage measurement is definitely another niche. Ultra high voltage measurement, another niche that we are positioning ourselves in.
Right, and with all the distributed energy, it's all over the place.
It's all over the place.
So you have bidirectional switching power supplies.
That's right. It's a totally different way of seeing the grid and thinking the grid. And talking about that, in 3 years ago, we made also an acquisition.
Oh, really? Tell me about that.
You're right. It's more on the digitalization of substations. So we have acquired a company expert in the communication protocol IEC 61850. So we provide gateways or RTUs, right?
Okay.
To really bring those data on the IEC 61850 formats.
Okay.
And we do also have a substation design tool that allow you to optimize your design according to this communication protocol IEC 61850. So we position ourselves as specialized for this communication protocol.
And that's all integrated with your products that you can
It is complementary, but not integrated to protection and measurements.
Wow, fascinating. And we're here at CIGRE. What are you showcasing here? And you have a booth, right?
We do have a booth, first floor, 169.
Right.
What we're showcasing, so of course we do showcase our high voltage capacitors, but we are putting an emphasis on those RC CR dividers and those gateways, IEC 61850 gateways. We have demos that you can see, and tomorrow, Wednesday, we also have a special session on this IEC 61850 design tool that we will demonstrate to the public.
Fantastic. And just a shout out to CIGRE here. What is the value you see in this conference?
This is the biggest trade show in our industry, right? I mean, it's every 2 years, right? So you're exciting. You can't wait to be here, right? Once the previous session is done. No, it's a must be. This is the largest trade show in the industry. I really appreciate that mix between this technical session, poster sessions, and more the commercial aspect of it. There's a very good mix. So if you want also to understand the trend in our market, this is definitely the place to be. And you have all your customers, all your suppliers here, plus Paris. I mean,
right. Great, attractive place to go.
Pretty nice place to be.
Excellent. Well, any final comments? Any other points you wanted to make?
Final comment, as I said, exciting time for us in this industry. I must say, if I had a time machine, I'd love to be a young engineer again today.
Sure. Because
the challenges are just super exciting. Digitalization, electrifications, optimization of the grid. All extremely exciting challenges. For a company like us, a privately owned company, it's also very interesting because we can also position ourselves, in new niches. So again, super exciting time. Very happy to be in this industry, to have lasted that long in that industry, to witness those fantastic time in our industry.
Excellent. Well, Stéphane, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you very much for listening.
You're welcome.
Thank you.